Hey, this is obviously not the recorded Zoom from class, but I'm going to go through the notes real quick for anybody that missed it or would just want to see it again because you maybe zonked out during the Zoom. But here's what we went over during class. First, we talked about what does the word rational mean in any sense, mathematical or real world. And these are the words that the students threw out there. So we got fraction, logical, real. There's an explanation. Somebody limited the word down to ration because they thought of rational. I heard the word rational, which is cool. And then somebody else thought of irrational, which is basically the converse of rational. We did not watch the Star Trek video because I felt like I was going to, screw that up somehow and just lose everything. I don't know why. I probably could have just displayed it on my website, but that's fine. I'll try it again next time. And then based on the discussion, we came up with the actual definition, which I just kind of gave after somebody said fraction again. So I said any number that can be written as a fraction. So that's the key takeaway from today. Fraction and rational essentially in math class mean the same thing. You cannot separate those two from each other. So that is the actual definition. That's why you see the arrow here. Then we went into writing out decimal expansions for fractions, which are rational numbers because they're written as in fraction form. So 1/2 is rational. The decimal expansion is 0.5 or 5/10, and it repeats 0 after that. I talked a lot about baseball and batting averages because that's what my mind does. 1/5, 3/8, 7/10 all repeat 0 and all have what we call a terminating decimal because if it's 7/10, 0.7 stop, that terminates, it ends. It does repeat 0, but essentially we have nothing besides 0 after that. And then we went into dividing by 3 and what that looks like. So 1/3, 2/3, 100 over 3, as an improper. We changed it to a mixed number, 33 1/3, and then looked at the decimal expansion, noticing that there's always this single digit that repeats of 0.3 repeating, 0.6 repeating. Talked about the calculator and how stupid calculators are sometimes because they round the last digit. They're not stupid. They just have to do that because they only have so much memory. So you might see a 7 at the end of one of these on a calculator. You should know better. It's repeating 6 forever. Okay. So that's where we stopped. That's the end of page 1 of the packet. When we get to our next Zoom class, we'll tackle page 2. But then notice that the video that you have to watch for tomorrow actually covers page 3 in the universe of numbers. Okay, so it's kind of we're mixing and matching between the two. I'm trying to find the material that is easiest to present in Zoom and the material that's easier to present in a pre-recorded lesson and striking a balance between those. Okay, so that's the notes from class. Okay. Get your rest of your work.